Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Hota!
Do you believe in sucking dick? I can't remember the rest of American Pie, or else I would do more. Anyway.
I love giving big old cream pies.
Ooh,
Hello.
that's good.
Welcome to the Fumcast, the musical cast.
That's good.
The Come Fast, the Fumcast.
The gay cast.
The gay cat.
It's your boys,
The gay
Men.
fast.
your men.
Where
We're
you're
here.
fasting from being gay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm taking a-
How's that working for you?
I'm taking a break. It's tragic, man. I'm bound to relapse any moment.
Inshallah.
Terrible.
You're just having cock withdrawals.
Cock withdrawals, yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, I've seen it. I've lived with a gay man. It happens.
Cock ass draws. I remember I came over to your apartment one time and just hanging out and oh fuck. I almost said his name.
The gay guy.
Yeah.
The gay.
The gay Mexican. He kept talking. He was like, Hassan is daddy. Like, dude, Hassan Piker sucks.
That seems right about on par for him.
He was like stoned out of his mind. I don't even think you guys were watching Hassan. You were playing like Pokemon Legends or whatever the fuck. Arceus.
I started watching Hassan like a couple years ago, and it was like for 2 months, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
I don't even like religiously watch Hassan anymore. I just see like his points here and there, and I don't know. I saw just recently. I saw him in the news because Aiden Ross gave a gift to Donald Trump,
Yeah.
and Hassan was on stream and he saw that and goes, "That's an election crime." Like, and then everyone was on Aiden Ross for that, and like Aiden Ross was like, I bet it comes out this year that Hassan's a pedophile. Like, just wait for your shit to leak or whatever. It's like, dude, you can't be mad that he pointed out a crime that you did. Like,
Yeah.
He's like Armenian or Turkish.
Turkish,
or something.
yeah.
Turkish. Ugh. Gross.
hey, he's not as bad as his uncle.
Gross. Who's his uncle? Cenk Uygur?
Very
Yeah.
on brand.
Oh, man.
I'd say he's worse than Hassan.
Cink Wigger. Well, it's spelled C-E-N-K. Jank.
But it's Cenk.
Chinkwigger.
I think we have a new character for the show.
Oh. Oh, Donald Trump is in the news today.
I keep a code switching, yeah.
It's just
about-
an Asian dude rapping Slim Jesus.
I don't remember any of the songs. I wish I could do that better. What about the bitch?
The bitch.
Anal. I can't think of anything.
Anal shit fuck.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Amy Schumer?
Instead of Anna Kasparian, it's anal shit fuck.
I did not see that.
Sounds like a fucking grindcore band. We are anal shit fuck. This next song's called Maggot Fist, and it's just 5 seconds of noise.
Ooh, what about faggot mist instead of maggot fest?
What was faggot mist smell like?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. You tell me.
Like aerosolated.
I don't know.
cum?
You're the gay one here. You tell us.
Aerosolated cum. Oh, fuck off.
Damn, dude.
What does it smell like, Liam?
Old cum.
Old cum, huh? The fresh clothes and Irish Spring body wash or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck it is. That's what aerosolated faggotry smells like. Shh.
Yeah.
Aerosolated.
Is that even a word?
I think I could just be being gay.
I mean, it is a word now.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like aerosol, is that?
Yeah, like aerosol
Yeah.
particles.
Yeah.
It's just gay aerosol particles.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that's what Republicans were mad about in like 2004.
Yeah. Is that what's making the frogs gay?
Yeah, like they were mad that, or maybe, I don't know, I'm probably getting my time wrong. That's probably why they thought that, sharing a pool with a black person would like give you AIDS or something.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
I
why.
laugh, but that's like
that's why Joe Biden looks like
the
that.
AIDS crisis in the 80s was crazy. Like they basically brought back segregation and then used it as an excuse to reintroduce black people into segregation. They're like, you had it good for about 20 years, but now you as a people all have AIDS. So you're
does
gonna
kinda
have
rule.
we're now associated with an STD. Simple math.
like, so you're gonna have to swim over here with Freddie Mercury.
It used to be called GRID. The accurate. It was literally gay something immune disorder. Like, fuck. What did it stand for? I gotta look that up. Before they knew like anything about AIDS.
Well, yeah,
Like,
The only two
Grid.
things that come to mind are like gayrality, having not known this at all.
Gay row.
Gayrality, like virality, and gay rape, immune disorder. One of those two.
I think the only reason that
Both of
black
those are kinda
people got
terrible.
drawn into it was because people were saying how HIV and AIDS started from monkeys, and then people that were like smooth brained were just like, well, you see here, you see here, guys.
Gay related immune deficiency.
Oh
Somehow that's
my
even funnier.
What gay related?
Related.
Yeah, that was the original name for AIDS.
It's like gang related, but somebody who's absolutely retarded.
Yeah,
Gay related.
what if instead of gang related Logic released gay related?
Didn't he already? That sounds.
It's
sounds
about
on par for
as
Logic.
it's about his horrible
Wasn't that
relationship.
just the suicide song?
Yeah, that was 1-800. And it's about his horrible relationship with his father because he couldn't be a dad because he was too busy sucking cock for coke money. Like Barack Obama during the Benghazi crisis.
I was just about to say, you may be confusing this with a former president of the United States.
Yeah, dude.
You just call that number and they call you a gay slur.
Faggot! It's just gone.
This was certainly a good crisis line. This made me feel better about my sexuality.
I will now go be gay.
I will now go have a dick in my butt.
I was trying to, the joke would have been so much more funny if I would have known. The thing where like gay people go out and they try to find other gay people. in the wild.
Cruising.
Cruising, that's it.
Yeah.
I will now go cruise.
Cruising for cock.
Cruising for quack.
I just call that going out.
Yep, that's just a night on the town for me.
Oh, that's
Not anymore.
now you're cruising the town.
He's going through
Going through withdrawal. I'm shaking and
cock
shit.
drawl.
My prostate is quaking every moment with
Some
withdrawal.
might say withdrawals.
With the
So
withdrawal.
you said my prostate is like whatever you said, and it reminded me. It was,
Doctor, my prostate is drooling.
no. So I'm at work yesterday, and it's been a weird fucking week and all that, and I'm just over
My
it.
ass is just drooling.
And we have this other coworker, and I mean he's cool and all. He's a little younger than me. He's gay, but I mean,
Who could have guessed that?
apparently everyone but me because I did not know
Damn.
for a while.
Bryson's gaydar's off, dude.
He had theater kid vibes, not gay vibes.
What's the difference?
I don't.
Like straight theater kid vibes.
What is a straight theater kid?
I still don't.
It's like picturing the actual interpretation of a biblically accurate angel or a unicorn. I don't really know what they look like.
I don't know, like a metrosexual,
I still.
like a fashionable straight man.
So me.
Okay.
He didn't give off any gay vibes, but there
Okay,
was
yeah.
something flamboyant there.
So he wasn't trying to suck your cock, is what
No.
you're saying. Okay.
No, definitely not.
Anyway, how does this relate to prostate?
Well, you see, I went into the walk-in.
So I'm just chilling, waiting for an order or anything, and he's walking by with a manager, and then I hear maybe I should ask Bryson. It's like, okay.
Oh boy.
Figured this was a work related question. I've been there a while. And he goes, so do you as a straight guy enjoy prostate stuff? Like stuff up your butt?
Hey, buddy, we're at work.
Because every straight guy I've talked to doesn't enjoy it, but I do. Is it just because I'm gay?
Yes.
And I went and I was like, I don't think it works that way. First of all, I don't think just because you're gay, suddenly, the male G spot stops working. I was like, however, to answer your question, my friend, no, it is not my thing. I have gave it the old college try, and the answer is no.
Pussy.
So,
You hear me? Pussy.
but it was just something that I was not expecting to be asked at work of, hey, Bryson, do you milk your prostate? Like, goddamn.
Fucking
You said he was
sue that
talking
place,
to a
dude.
manager as he was like walking up to you?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
We have a very loose workplace.
Yeah, we're like a family.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, we're like a family, y'all.
Workplace isn't the only thing getting loose. Tell you what.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. We're just a bunch of young 20-somethings that are,
All very gay.
yes.
Your
very-
job's a joke, you're broke. Your job is fucking gay.
It is. It is a gay job.
What's the other than like maybe a male to male prostitute? What is the gayest like normal job?
Good question.
gayest normal job?
Define normal.
Good point. So like nothing related to sexuality. Just like a job you would get.
Well, no, I understand that, but like, do you mean
So I have two
like entry
answers.
level, like fast food shit? Because I mean, obviously that would win.
I got two answers for you.
Okay.
One of them is related to something I saw in Indy. And the other is just semi-related to that job. So one, I will say
Semi driver.
no.
That is an objectively gay job.
Like-
though.
Too many lot lizards for that to be truly gay.
Exactly. Well, no, I disagree.
Are there male lot lizards? Oh, that's
Yes,
terrible.
Of course there are.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
Valet parking.
Ooh,
That was close to what I was gonna say.
that's a good answer.
That was the one I saw in Indy because we were just we'll get to some Indy stories, I bet, but we were driving down in Indy and there was some place that had valet parking and there was this fucking twink standing out front, like
I don't work. I don't have a
tight
job
ass,
yet.
tight ass polo shirt, tight ass khakis.
Tight ass.
And yeah, tight ass too. And I was like, dude, look at that twink parking cars. I was like, do you think he's actually gay? And no one in the car thought it was as funny as I did. But
Yeah, that only works on the cast.
yeah. I learned a lot of my humor has now, a lot of my cast humor doesn't fully work in real
Yeah,
life.
it doesn't translate.
I don't get out. I don't get out much.
Can't use group chat C personality, which is the cast with group chat A.
Anyways, the second answer would be like a luggage boy at like one of those hotels.
Oh, bellhop.
Yeah, a bellhop, but specifically one that like prides itself in being old timey, and they have to stay in character. So
Well,
they're like-
hello there, massa.
I mean, yeah, not. It's not a bed and breakfast at a plantation. And the bellhop isn't a slave.
Well, hello there. May I grab your bags, Mr. Massa, sir?
Sir, you don't have to do that. It's 2024.
Sir, please stop. I will give you $100. Just please stop.
Suddenly I can read English. Have a good day.
Meanwhile, that black dude's like, what's my job? Making white folks feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm the diversity quota.
Yes, no, so that's my answer. It'd be like valet parking or like bellhop. old timey bellhop specifically.
Valet parking was the only
Because
one.
I feel like if they're really gay, like they get really excited when they put on that hat.
like the fez, get the little like golden
Yeah.
arched cart.
Yeah.
I got all my bags. This is such a great place to
He
be.
takes pride in shining it and making it all like he's like,
Yeah.
I can see myself. That's what I think the gayest job aside from a male prostitute could be.
I think like a photography studio owner in like 2001. I think would be a good answer too. Those guys were pretty gay. Like an aging hippie dude.
Yeah.
I think having a cum podcast and being a host and or cum
Well, obviously.
would be pretty gay.
Obviously.
That's pretty gay.
It is insanely gay. I don't know anyone that would do that. And if so, I mean,
Hey, let's show our audience a bunch of cum artifacts on a giant TV while we laugh.
hey,
That's
that's
awesome.
that's the Patreon. We can't. That'll get us
While the window
demonetized.
is wide open and it is
show
is
a little-
dark outside.
Yeah, let's go on B.
Go on /B and show a literal picture of someone's ass with a giant dangling turd hanging out of their
A
asshole
turd
with
cock
the fucking window open
and it being dark outside.
and it being dark outside. So peak
Hey, I
podcast.
I sent it to you guys. That episode that I wasn't here. Be glad I wasn't, or else I would have been throwing up Dilbert Rule 34 on on the fucking. 'Cause that's the first thing I thought about. I was like, dude, I bet people jerk off to that shit.
That's a nice opinion. However, the entire page. of
However,
Dilbert Rule 34.
Dilbert porn.
Maybe I'll
Dilbert-
give that a shot sometime.
What?
Dilbert porn.
You should not.
Why?
Do yourself a favor.
This is coming from the
Rip your
man that
dick
like.
off.
I'm gonna do myself a sexual favor and do it.
Yeah, this is
Bitch.
coming from the man that enjoys watching women cry. I don't think we're here to tell him like what is and
Wait.
isn't okay to jerk off to.
No, I don't
as they
appreciate
suffer.
being mischaracterized as a misogynist.
Did I say that was a good or a bad thing?
Like to jerk
Exactly.
off to, which is neither good nor bad, but simply
I mean,
an
it's
observation
obviously a good thing, but I'm trying to get pussy over here.
Yeah, and maybe making women cry isn't excelling that.
Hey, I don't want to pressure you into anything. I don't want to break any boundaries, but either
I'm gonna fuck you.
physical or mental, if you're not in agony, I can't get off. No pressure. So let's
Yeah.
start.
This is true.
You're just fucking her missionary style. You're holding over photos of her like childhood dog. You're like, does this make you sad? Whew. Just giving him ideas over here.
You getting hot in here, or is it just me? Yeah, I'm a sadist.
Trying to think of other fucked up shit you could do to make him cry while
Show
fucking
up a
him.
Polaroid photo that you're still waving it to get it to come in of the corpse of her father who you blew his head off with a fucking 12 gauge. Hey, can you cry so I nut?
The only man she's ever wanted to fuck in her life.
Her
Yeah.
grandmother tied up to a fucking chair with jumper cables.
Half melted on a radiator. Much like the cum jar.
Delicious. Love a good cum jar.
The good rainbow flavored cum jar.
Do you think it was rainbow flavored? Do you think that transferred from the figurine to the cum?
Fuck no, it tasted like plastic and like. Well, it's mainly. I think cum is like mainly proteins, and that shit rots. So like,
I don't know. You'd be the expert.
what
I've
would
never tasted it before, so I don't know.
tasted cum? Yeah, but like not cum that's been in a freezer.
Well, don't leave us
aged a couple
hanging.
of months, and it sat on a radiator and rotted, and all the other things that happen to that shit.
I had an ex-girlfriend tell me that cum tastes like when you're washing your hair and shampoo gets in your mouth, that it's that like bitter soapy taste.
That is so untrue. What? That's so unreal.
She was just trying to fit in.
Yeah.
That would be on character for her.
Which one was this one?
Figure it out.
Give me a fucking hint. I don't know.
The one who that would be on character for.
What the fuck are you talking?
The pick me one.
Pick me. The cop?
No, I didn't. No. The one after her, though.
The bald one?
No, the one before that.
Oh, then I have no fucking idea.
Wow. The threesome one.
Oh, her. Yeah. You could have said autistic, and I probably would have gotten it.
Yeah. I got a funny story with her too, and involving this whole week. This has been a fucking week for me. It has been.
Well,
been rough, it
Bryson,
seems,
don't leave
for
us
sure.
hanging.
I mean, so basically, TLDR, I was dumb and got hacked last week. In retrospect, I realized my mistake. I definitely was dumb. Working on a remedy. We'll get there. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
What'd you do?
Well, yeah. What was your mistake?
So, we were done recording last week. This was last Saturday. I was going home. I was going to watch SummerSlam. You know, as a wrestling fan, as I do. And I get an Instagram message from someone, an old friend. Someone I for a long time hadn't had any, you know, we had a little falling out over a disagreement, but he recently hit me back up this year and we were on good terms.
The black one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And so we had sent a few messages back and forth, nothing major. Like, again, we weren't on bad terms.
So this is his fault?
I'm not going to say it's his fault, but it started from his account
Well, that would be racist.
because his account got hacked.
Ah.
And that's
Yeah, so
so
it's his fault.
and again, it was periodic messages. So then when I got a message that just said, "Yo," it's like, "Yo, what's up?" It's like, "Hey, can I borrow $70? I'll pay you back like tomorrow." Now, this person has been notorious in my life for asking for money.
Well,
being-
they picked the perfect day to hack.
Yeah, they legitimately did. Being like someone who's, you know, asked for money before, been down on their luck about this. I was like, nah, man, I haven't been, you know, in work for 2 weeks. You know, I'm a little short myself right now. So I didn't give any money. But then I get hit with my phone's been shut off. Can I just send a code to your phone and you send it to me? Yeah, man, sure. And then I get on my iMessage another thing from an iCloud email. I figure this is his Mac because he said his phone's off. I know he has a Mac. I don't have his Mac email address, but I figured that's what I was getting a message from. I get a code and it says, you know, Facebook password reset. Don't think anything of it. Send the code back.
Oh,
Within-
shit.
Yep. And within a few minutes, I get like suspicious login. And through that, they had been able to change my password on Facebook. So I no longer have my Facebook account password.
This ain't a MacBook, this a black book.
Yeah. And
Wait, just to say that.
and so
Open this up.
and then through that, my Facebook and Instagram are of course linked. So they got access through that. They never actually changed my Instagram password though. So I was actually able to, after a few days of, you know, thinking everything through, I was able to go and just delete that, get them off. I probably could have done that by just delinking them in the first place, but what's done is done. But yeah, so they were just basically in both of my accounts for a few days through my lapse, because I thought the messages were coming from the person who it actually was, because any other time I would get a message like that, I probably would be like, this is suspicious. But this is something that seemed really on par for him. Like someone who's just kind of down on their luck a lot, you know, maybe their phone isn't active because they don't have, you know, so, you know, they haven't bought service. It just seemed
Didn't buy a phone card recently.
this is someone who's been through several different phone numbers and stuff because of stuff like that. It just
Yeah, this
was-
is a black person.
it was just they hacked the right person and it fit the right character, and so
You fit the description.
yeah, I got because of that. I'll be smarter in the future, but
Yeah.
yeah. So
I got so many messages for people asking me, why is Bryson asking me for money?
yeah, dude. I had people that same. I had, and so like this was Saturday night, and then Monday during the day, is when they logged me out of things and started trying to message people.
Yeah.
To my knowledge, I only know of one person that actually got scammed by them.
Would we know this person?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'd love to know who.
I'll write his name down on my phone.
Sick.
He's a good person. He's a good person.
Oh no.
It's Zane.
No. And it's one of those deals that like because I posted on my Snap story that I had been hacked on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
So hopefully I could warn everyone. I tried to as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
And
Poor bastard.
And yeah. So I only know of that person that got scammed because they slid up on my Snap story
I never liked him anyway.
and go, dang, I wish I would have seen this before I just sent some schmuck $200.
200. Oh,
And I was like,
poor soul.
I was like, fuck, man, because he just had a kid. He just had a kid like a month ago. And
That's actually
I
terrible.
felt so bad. I was like, fuck, man, I am so sorry. And
God damn, that
and
rules.
he goes, well, I guess if you're ever in a pinch and needed $200, you know I got you. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, but like also I'm sorry. So to my knowledge, that's the only person that got on that.
That's not at all who I was expecting either. Not even close.
Oh man.
Yeah, hopefully other people were smarter. Like I think their opening move was the asking for money because like my ex's best friend still followed me on there, and I just saw like one of the when we were in the game of like fighting with each other, logging in and out. I saw her response, and it was my ex's best friend that just said "LOL no," and I kind of laughed. I was like, honestly, that's fair. Like, but like, a bunch of people were like, "Oh yeah, thanks for letting me know. Why were you asking me for money?" One of the things that they like $70 to buy clothes. It's like I'm not fucking poor, but because then, let's see, what day was this? This was Tuesday.
DXL ain't cheap, man.
It was Tuesday. I get a text from a number. And like they have my number, so I've been wary of getting spam texts. Like on Monday, I got one that was like, "How are you doing today, friend?" Like the most,
Come on.
yeah, the most spam text of all
Bro, it's
spam texts.
definitely ESL. Come on, bro.
Yeah. But the next day, and it has a local area code and everything, and it says, "Hey, sorry to bother you. I think your Instagram is hacked because someone's asking for $70 for clothes." It's like, yeah, I know about it. Working on a fix, you know. Then like I was like, who is this, by the way? Like, I don't have this number saved.
Yeah.
And it's very rare for me to not have someone's number in my phone and them have my number. So I'm like, okay, who is this? And turns out, because I Google the number, first of all, this should be taken down. This is probably a security risk, but I pull up a PDF from our high school marching band website from one of their Disney trips in 2017, and it has all the members and like their phone numbers like listed there. Now I think
Oh shit.
I think it's like a not publicly accessed, like you can't get to it from their website, but the file's still up on their website somehow.
Oh,
And
that's lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's
so by
comforting.
searching the number, I was able to, just it matched perfectly, so it
Yeah.
pulled that up. Anyways, in case you guys are on that list, I didn't do too much looking, but
I was not.
Nah,
Yeah.
that shit was gay, dude.
well, anyways, then you have nothing to worry about. Anyways, the number did match, and it was my ex-girlfriend from that time.
Don't fucking laugh at me like that.
The ex-girlfriend that I haven't spoken to in like
Yeah.
4 years, whatever, because she was kind of a piece of shit, and
Yeah.
things happened, and I was just
Yes,
like,
sir.
how funny is it to hit up your ex, be like, hey, your Instagram was hacked, and just get a LOL, who's this, basically. And I was with my best friend at the time, and she got a text from her as well. I was like, hey, can you tell Bryson his Instagram got hacked? I'm trying to get a hold of him, but he has me blocked on fucking everything. It's
Really?
like, yeah, no shit.
Why do you think?
No shit, Sherlock. So, yeah.
Chronicles of your hack.
Yeah, that's me getting hacked. I'm thinking, I'm trying to look at the silver lining of it. Too much social media is not a good thing, so maybe just stepping away from that for a while, especially
These damn
Facebook.
kids got too many social
Too
medias.
much time on that damn stone.
You always on that damn stone.
But yeah, it just it sent me into like a whole anxious spiral because I was thinking, oh, they're gonna try and get my normal email and all this, and Facebook was the one thing I didn't have two-factor on.
I think that motherfucker got $200 and was like, damn,
Yeah,
I'm done.
yeah. I don't know. It's been a whole thing. So, but I've just been
Time to
anxious
go to
about getting
Walmart.
more information and stuff. I think I'm pretty good because
You probably locked everything down now.
I'm pretty. I mean, all the important stuff has two-factor on. The email that was associated with that, because what they did is they changed the password and then added their own email
Yeah.
onto it. And like the email that was on that account was like my first email account ever. It was created at a freaking Cub Scout meeting when I was in like elementary school, and they were like, things are going digital, so we need to prepare you for the digital age with an email account. Yeah.
Back in the day before you turned into a bear.
Back in the
Still a cub, dude.
Yeah.
back in the day, which was a Wednesday.
But yeah, so at the end of the day, I think it's just I lose access to those accounts. I'm going to try and either get that because anytime I try and reset my password by sending another code to my phone, it just doesn't send to my phone. So I figured they did something and rerouted it some way.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get access back to it, but if not, hopefully I can have enough people report it as hacked and it just gets deleted. And then I'll stay off of Facebook for like a month or two. Because there's been so many times I've subconsciously found myself on my phone and I'll go to click and check Facebook and it's like log in and I'm like,
That's rough.
yeah, I'm realizing
rough.
how much I did it. So it's almost like I'm realizing how much I needed a break from that sort of thing. So
Facebook and withdrawals and gay withdrawals.
yeah, just trying to look at the
Back.
silver lining of it, I guess. It still sucks, but no, they don't have access to anything important. So
That's good.
hopefully I've had my mom and like let family know. So hopefully I should have them just unfriend the other account. That way none of their information's at risk or anything. And especially once I get a new account, but
Fuck hackers.
yeah, fuck the dudes in Lagos, Nigeria.
Was that actually where it was? Come on. The jokes write themselves.
Yeah, man. Fucking,
Nigerian hackers hacked a black man who hacked your account.
yep.
It's down the racial spiral. I should say up, maybe.
Well, dude, I was telling Liam I felt powerful when I was like, I was typing earlier this week. I was like, "Damn Nigerians," and I had "damn NIG" typed out, and I was like, I was at a fork in the road. It's like there's power surging through me. I have a choice here. It's like,
Don't travel
I
to the
told him
dark
you got to be careful. That word gave me sobriety.
damn Nigerians.
What was that sketch that we came up with? Like a woke dude gets hacked on Instagram by Nigerians,
Oh,
and then he becomes racist.
Yeah, it said that. Yeah, some like woke like DSA member gets fucking hacked on Facebook, or fast forward a year and they're like a clan grand wizard.
This is the beginning of your arc, Bryson.
From DSA to KKK.
Oh yeah.
That is not my arc, hopefully.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, I want to play the hacker so I can wear blackface and be more racist than the Grand Wizard guy.
Rice on a bike.
So the lesson is
Who else but Liam?
Don't be stupid like me. Yeah.
Pretty much.
At the end of the day, I feel successful because I at least got the Instagram deleted and taken down. So that's off their hands. But the Facebook kind of sucks. That's just going to be out there for ever, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I still think I have potentially login access through Messenger stuff. So I have to I've been trying to play time zones to my advantage. Catch them when they're sleeping so they can't kick me off.
Damn, dude, you're really strategizing.
Dude, legitimately.
Playing war games.
There's a joke there somewhere, but I'm a little too lazy to figure it out.
I also, if anything, I got a geography lesson because I thought Nigeria was on the east coast of Africa. It turns out it is
West
on
Africa.
the west side of Africa.
Yeah.
I will now forever know that because but yeah.
Yeah, because they're a little thicker on the west coast. On the east coast of Africa, they're real skinny guys.
Why do you know that?
I don't know. Racism? What?
Anyways, when I looked up the time change, it was only +5, and I was surprised it was only a +5 time change for us. So I just got to play the time change right, try and get back in, and hopefully I can do this without a password. Because that's the thing is that everything I come to, I need a password to do, and so that's the wall I'm at.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking if I can do it without a password, I might try and set up memorialization settings and then have a bunch of people report me dead.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Sick as
Yeah,
fuck.
no,
That's pretty
legitimately,
cool.
I might try and get my Facebook account memorialized.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm like 99% sure I'm gonna need a password to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed. I'm gonna try and get that set up.
That would be so sick.
Set up like a whole physical grave site for your Facebook as if you died.
Yeah, no, I would literally keep that page memorialized, and then I just start anew and be like, "Hey guys, I'm not actually dead.
By the way.
This was a roundabout way of doing things, but here we are."
R.I.P. We just killed the club.
Yeah, so if anyone sees that I'm dead, I'm actually not.
That would be sick.
I'm just dealing with these damn
You
Nigerians.
see, be some tragic timing if you died in a car accident a week from now. I'm not actually dead. Everyone's at the funeral hearing, he actually is dead.
I don't know what the demonym for people from Niger is. Are they called Nigerians too?
Demonym?
Yeah, it's what you the name of American, French.
I learned
English.
something today on the Fumcast.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nigerian.
Yeah, wouldn't it be the same? I can't think of anything else it would be.
Nigers.
I mean, unless besides the obvious.
Nigers. Like the guys from the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. That's
No, it's like the Niger River.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not offensive or anything.
Do you remember seeing that on the map for the first time
You're
when
like,
you were a
"Holy
kid? And you were like,
fuck."
Yes, of course I did. No way. No way. Because I remember I was in 7th grade, and my social studies teacher, we were talking about something in that region, and I was like, how do I pronounce this? And he's like, no, it's Niger. Come on. It was me and a couple other people thought it was pretty funny.
Well,
The
how
select
can you
funny people.
fucking condescend like a 10-year-old for not
That's a
knowing
good question.
how to pronounce it? You just
You think dumb?
No, you're racist. It's Niger. I'm fucking 10.
Wow, that was a good impression of a modern day elementary school teacher just teaching kids to be woke.
Mm-hmm. Go in the litter box. The litter box.
We don't use he, she pronouns here, okay?
Yeah.
When we learn our ABCs, we learn them without that
I remember when my cousins moved back.
Your
over
vegan
here from
animal
Germany.
crackers in your juice box from Michelle Obama's snack.
Michelle
I
Obama.
remember when my cousins moved back over here from Germany, and I only have one girl cousin, and it's her and then 4 boys.
Is she hot?
No, she's like non-binary and in a lesbian relationship in Oklahoma.
Are they hot?
No. I don't know. Take a guess. But when they came, they were teaching her the states, and they got to Virginia, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?" She literally thought we had a state called vagina. Very funny.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Even hear nothing.
Nope, I let it go too early.
Womp womp.
Too early.
No shit sound for you.
Nope, no shit sound for me.
No fart cast
Nope.
for us.
It's Fumcast, not Scatcast.
She saw me. And I need a big buffer.
Dude, you said that voice message. I think I was like,
I need to go to rally.
I think I was like walking around my town at 5 a.m. and you said that. and I
Looking
just
for
started
children.
laughing.
Walking around at 5 a.m. just looking for
The
children.
rats.
I need to go to rally.
I need a big meal for.
Can I have a big buffer,
Please
please?
let me get the big.
I need a big buffer, please.
Give me some fries. The fries so good.
The curly fry for me, please.
I need a seasoning on the fry.
The seasoning make me go loco.
I like to go to rally.
Go ahead, DJ Loco for the fry.
Give me the grande Buford.
Or
Rada,
maybe it's
however the
called
fuck you say
shakers.
fry.
We call it shakers, not rally.
I'm banned from White House. White House. Waffle House. I say waffle. Like a
Waffle.
yeah, a racist.
Can I have the waffle, please?
The Waffle House.
The waffle, please.
Waffle.
The
House.
The Waffle House.
the Belgian waffle,
They
please.
have juice concentrates there.
For me, please.
100% concentrate. Very good.
Dude, it's just a German cook and our emo dude at Waffle House from last week.
Ooh.
Just giving opposite energy. Just can I get my hash browns chunked and covered? We do the hash browns chunked and covered. Would you like the glass of juice?
You order too slow.
Yeah, just wait till this hour.
Yeah.
You must be this tall to ride in my Wohnwagen. I remember that was a joke, because,
Mm-hmm. I get it.
yeah.
Because that's like a Nazi salute.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's very,
You may laugh now.
very funny. There's a couple other ones of those. It's so ridiculous. It's hilarious. That's another old internet thing.
Because we did not see that coming.
Yeah, there you go. You guys remember whitehouse.com?
Fucking no.
That was a porn site that you could get on at school. 'Cause they thought it was a government website.
You fucking depraved motherfucker. You would know the porn sites that were allowed. Motherfuckers using quota time to jerk off.
Yep. I forgot about that. This is pre-quota time, though. This is like,
Quota time jerk off.
this is like computer lab shit.
Oh, you're just in a public computer lab?
Yeah, dude.
Where else do you jerk off other than that slightly too cold, very uncomfortable, dimly lit room with
I
full of
remember
computers?
being in the computer lab and I didn't realize that like the teacher like definitely had a computer open that like could see what kids were browsing and like any dumb stuff. And I knew that there was a funny thing you could like put in Google and type "I'm feeling lucky," because it would just send you the first result. Yeah. And it would just take you to a black man with fried chicken dancing.
I remember that gif, yeah.
And I couldn't remember what it was. And so I had to Google black fried chicken man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like,
man.
I fucking love the
That
internet.
checks out.
And like I did it, and then I figured out what I needed to type, and I was getting ready to like show my friend like, look at this, and the teacher like comes up and taps on my shoulder, and he just goes, "Black fried chicken man, huh?" And I had nothing, man. I was like, I fucking.
I'm just sorry. I'm racist. What can I say?
They really start them young nowadays in the day of the internet.
Yeah.
It was so dumb. It was just the look of disappointment of just black fried chicken man, huh?
I remember back then we used to get in trouble for having Grand Theft Auto on our computers. And they would always make a big deal out of having us delete it, but they never made us empty the recycle bin. So you could just literally, like, you'd walk
Recover
away
the files.
and then just drag it out of the recycling bin.
Grab it from your flash drive that was in your backpack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. So
That's what I do to get away from it. I just keep the save files on my computer, but the like launch file would be on a flash drive.
yeah,
It's not technically on my computer. It's on the flash drive.
yeah.
On a removable disk. You can't do anything against me.
God, make sure you project it properly.
Dude, the,
You want to inject my disk?
you want some of my hard disk?
You want to format my hard drive?
I got so many gigabytes.
Oh, this. You could call it a solid state drive if you want to. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude, those jokes are fucking awesome. We're such fucking nerds.
Yeah, we're good at comedy.
Yeah,
We're so
it's
geeky.
it's a fun cast.
It's a foamcast.
Do you remember that bit from that fucking?
Fucking yeah, I remember that bit. It's a good bit.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah,
I only heard that because you
Austin
fuckers
wasn't
said
here.
it. Austin wasn't here. Yep, he missed out.
Yeah, dude, I was on a fucking rampage.
Yeah,
that was wild.
yeah. I'm pretty sure you were on a. You
I
were.
was doing some things.
Yeah, was
some
that-
things and some stuff.
Yeah, was that your ski trip weekend? I think.
Yeah, we went skiing.
Yeah.
Too interesting for the cast, I take it. How tragic.
Oh man, I felt like Rush Limbaugh, dude.
That's a scary bit of context.
Like, imagine if Alex Jones. Fuck. Imagine if he and Rush Limbaugh had a baby. That would have been me in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you just kill people? Like,
No. Go back and listen to the episode. It's a good one, I think. Actually, I think it sucked.
I think it did suck. That's yeah. That's why we did that bit for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
was this one that I wasn't? Oh, the actual episode wasn't there. I figured this
Yeah.
was something in your guys' like.
No, you just weren't there
You
for the
guys
episode.
younger. Okay.
No.
One of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uber episodes.
No, it was.
Yep,
It
he
was.
wasn't there.
Yep, I wasn't there.
Yeah, it was a goober episode.
Yeah, we're doing it again.
This episode called "Yep, the bit's back."
Oh,
Yep, fried chicken, black man.
you give them enough time, dude, they come back around. Oh man.
Oh hell yeah! So I went to Indy this week, and I got some stories to come from it.
Oh boy.
Some stories.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
48 minutes flew by.
48 minutes. Yeah. Well, conveniently, this will lead into our cool guy as well.
Oh hell yeah.
So I went to Indy with a couple, three of my best friends. We went to go.
Fuck, were you doing there?
We went to go see Slipknot.
Oh hell yeah!
I heard about that. Yeah.
Went to go see
dad
Slipknot,
told me
and
about
Knocked Loose was
I'm gonna
support.
blow my goddamn nose again.
Two of my favorite bands of all time.
Liam's gonna go jerk off.
This is. It was only my second time seeing Slipknot. First time I saw them was 10 years ago. When they came to Fort Wayne at the Coliseum with Korn. Really cool show. But again, that was in 2014. It's been 10 years since I've seen them. Just none of the lineups have been that great. They never come super close. They're always in Indy.
They come very far away.
Yeah, they haven't came back to Fort Wayne since. So my chances to see them are few and far between. And
I saw them with Korn, I think.
yeah, the same show that I'm probably talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
When was that?
That was November of 2014.
God damn.
Um,
That was a sick
and then this
show.
is like my 7th time seeing Knocked Loose. I love Knocked Loose. I've seen them go from. I saw them play at this little place called the Hoosier Dome in Indy. So it's
Yeah,
like
just a little place called the Hoosier Dome.
Yep, it only holds 150 people.
Yeah, you ever heard of it? The Hoosier Dome?
Yeah, they were kind of
Yeah, dude, they
underground.
blew
You
up
wouldn't know
They
them.
blew up the RCA Dome, and they took that name so quick, I bet. But yeah, because it's literally just 150 cap room. But I've seen Knocked Loose go from playing that 150 cap room to playing with 14,000 people now. Like it's
Hell
just,
yeah.
it's just cool. It's cool to see. Anyways, that's what I was down in Indy for. So, a few things. One, I forget the comedian that does this bit, but it might have been even on a podcast, but they're talking about like how racism's like hunger, like it doesn't always hit you, but you know.
Shane Gillis did a bit like that. Nick Mullen did a bit like that. Lots of people have done that bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bit. But
It's kind of a hack bit at this point.
sure, but going to it, it's a little bit true because
It's very true.
Indy drivers are not very good.
They're not very white
God,
either.
no.
And I didn't really have any issues except for this one time.
Oh, you were driving?
Yeah, I was driving.
Okay.
And I was trying to avoid 465 because that place is hell on your car. The drivers suck. So I was doing an avoid highway route, but still did not manage to avoid dumbass drivers because I get this dude who's turning out from somewhere on the right trying to go to the furthest left lane. And it's just like, you always look at the driver. And you're
On
like,
their skin.
and you're like, yeah. And this dude looked like, you know the old Vine of they're like, I don't know, they look like they're in the rainforest somewhere in South America, and then it just pans over and it's the dude. It's like, hi,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, the driver looks like that dude, the okay dude, and he's just, oh god, he was dumb, and then he like tried to go straight. He tried to go
Dumb. He was a dumb.
I did not.
Fucking dumb.
I did not say
What
any
a
of
dumb.
Yep, that's Liam.
Those words never left my mouth. But he had like a New York plate on this giant ass fucking black van, and I don't know. He was in a left lane, but then tried to go straight, which then caused me to fuck up because I was like, "Are you going or not?" The car behind me was getting pissed off. Whatever.
Oh, the car behind you was racist.
Well, that too. Yeah. Anyways, because like I'm really not that much of a road rager until it's dumb people, but the dumbest people always seem to be like again, it's a stereotype for a reason.
Finish your sentence, Bryson.
Because like the last time I was road ragey was like I was coming back from Fort Wayne. I was on Lafayette Street there, and Lafayette sucks. I hate leaving downtown because people
Jesus
just treat
Christ.
Lafayette like a freeway. And I almost got sideswiped because I see a car trying to change lane, and I'm not like in their blind spot. I'm like parallel with them because I look over at this car that's about to sideswipe me, and I look and see who's driving. Now I'll give you guys a guess. You jumped the gun a little bit. I was gonna say it with me. 1, 2, 3. It was an Asian woman
Yeah.
Womp womp.
on her phone. It was like all three Asian woman on her phone.
Yeah.
Like it was the trifecta of this bitch was about to hit my car.
Yeah.
And so thankfully I avoided that. But yeah, no. So Indie drivers.
Rangdong the market.
I turn now.
Legitimately,
everybody else.
need the bean sprout.
Legitimately, it was right by Rangdong when this happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Fort Wayne.
Anyways, yeah, so that was the only bad Indy driver I thankfully had to, and wasn't even from Indy, had the New York plate on it. But there's this metal bar.
Dumb motherfucker from York.
I don't think that's how it's pronounced.
I don't think that's what the N is for. I think it stands for new, Liam. Anyways, so there's this bar in the Fountain Square neighborhood. It's called Kuma's. They're like a metal bar. They do.
Should we think of the same?
It's called Nose. That wasn't the N word.
I know.
It's a different slur.
Anyways,
Use your imagination.
Continue.
it was Kuma's. They do like a metal bar. They have a few like locations up by Chicago. They just have an indie location as well. It's a cool place. They have really good burgers. They actually had a special Knocked Loose burger for that night since Knocked Loose was in town playing.
Oh hell yeah!
But it's this really uppity neighborhood. And
I'm just down here trying to go see Loose.
and so like I'm trying to think of like places I can put stickers, you know, because I got the stickers in the dash.
Mm-hmm.
And like I even have a few in my pocket with me. And so like parking in this neighborhood always sucks.
Yeah.
I hadn't been there in like a year and a half for context.
Fuck.
Not somewhere I frequent.
Like it's my fault.
Anyways, I get out and we're walking to the restaurant and there's like a painted telephone pole. And the painted telephone pole, it's like protect trans kids.
Oh boy.
A cab.
Oh boy.
Kill your boss.
Oh boy.
And I was like, well,
My dick
Here we
is
go.
so hard.
I was like, this is not a neighborhood to be promoting this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
No
Okay.
stickers went up in the Fountain Square neighborhood, unfortunately. But like,
You fucking
it is
pussy.
it is one of those just that kind of neighborhood, like, you know, the Free Palestine.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, Rip George Floyd, all the other kinds of stuff. Like it was all there, and like we walk into this place, and this. How do I put this nicely?
This in this goddamn bar.
You're getting happy with that button before.
When I say N words, they don't just mean any word that begins
Yeah,
with
this
N.
isn't even a racial
What are
story.
you talking about? This is your inner monologue in indie.
No, the host. I don't even. This is they them
Okay.
or whatever. Hello, friends. How are we doing today? And I just every person that served us was like, "Hello, friends," and it's clearly
Oh,
three guys and a girl, and it's
We're not friends. We're fucking her.
not. But it bothered me the over like trying to be gender neutral. It was it seemed so forced. I'm not even against anything that like was written on that telephone pole or anything. It was just like you can say what's up guys and the one woman with us isn't going to have a literal conniption about it. You know,
What's
I
up, guys?
I appreciate the attempt at inclusion, but it makes me just be like, dude, it feels so forced. It feels
Ugh.
so forced. I hated it. But it seemed like that was kind of that neighborhood's whole shtick. Because like you're driving there, and for those of you that know Indianapolis or have been around it, it's like because we came in from the east side. So if you know anything about the east side of Indy, it's that
That's all you need to know.
that is the less good side of Indy. We were literally pulling
I know
up.
Indianapolis.
We were pulling up, and my friend that was with me, Eric, he's black, and I go, Eric, have you brushed up on your ebonics in case we get, trapped in the hood? He goes, no. It's like, no. I was like, well, you need to practice on me because we're going through the east side. And like, again, if you know Indy, if you're on the east side, from like 38th Street to 10th Street is is kind of iffy in any given spot. But we get to our spot eventually, and it's like gas stations, liquor stores, Cash for Gold spots, and then you
And a Boost Mobile.
and then you
Foot
cross,
Locker.
you cross one street, and it's immediately you can just tell the gentrification. That's the line of gentrification because everything starts getting nice.
I love segregation,
God.
dude.
There's bike lanes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to-
Segregation rocks.
Yeah. The gentrification of that neighborhood is quite astounding. So shout out Fountain Square. You're quite gentrified.
The caucasity of that name.
Kuma's is pretty cool. Shout them out. But anyways, this all leads to Slipknot. Great show. Got a lot of respect for those guys coming out playing a 25-year-old album, none of their hits, and then leaving the stage.
That rules.
Hell yeah.
As a diehard Slipknot fan, love to see it. But I know there were a bunch of people in that crowd that were so pissed they didn't get to sing Psychosocial or some dumb shit.
Oh
Like,
my God.
They were so upset that they didn't play the hits. But I respect the move coming out, playing an album of deep cuts. Like that album has like 3 songs they regularly play. It is not a popular album by any means. Anyways. To our cool guy. I wish I had a name for him. I did not ask his name.
Oh, is this the first IRL cool guy?
This is an IRL cool guy because this dude was a vibe. I don't know how. So, and we were in the seated area. We got there late because of traffic and some stuff. So there were 3
You
bands.
mean because of
No.
Oh,
So there were
love that,
3.
bud.
There were 3 bands. We missed like the first one. That's fine. Ooh.
Nice.
So we get there and Knocked Loose, like again, 7th time seeing him. I'm hyped for him. So I'm like rocking out, but there's this dude in front of me. He's in like a tank top, got a few tattoos, and he's just crushing Coors Lights. Like, and they're the big like tall 24-ounce tall boys that they sell at concerts. He is crushing Coors Lights.
Them
which
bitches
is-
are expensive at concerts too. Holy shit.
He's got his kids there with him. I only find out they're his
Nice.
kids later, but because again, I'm going hard for Knocked Loose.
Imagine you have custody of your kids for 2 hours a week and you take them to a Slipknot show.
Yeah. But I'm like
Drunk.
moshing with my buddies right there. My one buddy, a friend of the show, Levi, watch his episode. He hadn't really been to like a metal show before, so he wasn't braced for like a little mosh thing. He knocks into this woman, and she gives us like the dirtiest fucking look, like she's not at a goddamn Slipknot show. Like, fuck you, lady. Anyways, but yeah, so like I'm going hard for Knocked Loose. And this dude like hears me like yelling because like I'm singing along, but I'm like the only person in my area that's like yelling shit. Hi,
What are you
dog.
doing?
What are you chill?
I'm trying to tell a fucking story here.
Yeah.
Rude to interrupt people.
You fucking.
For our audio listeners, there's a dog in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I know they can. That's the joke.
He came in here, looked at you, and barked. What the fuck is that gonna do?
Anyways, so this dude like fist bumps me when he sees me like going hard, and he's like smoking weed, some like really pissy, skunky weed. He like tries to offer it to us. We're like, nah, we already had some edibles. We were chilling. But like he talks to me after the like between the sets, like the turnover. And he's just like, yeah, man, these are my kids. We travel the country. We just like go to shows and shit. And I was like, yeah, man, that
we don't go to
rocks."
school.
I was like, they looked like they were like college age, like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
18-ish.
Yeah.
But like he's like, yeah, we just go to shows, we just hang out as like a family. I was like, yeah, man, that's what's up. He's like, yeah, now I'm just an old alcoholic man. And I was like,
Holy shit.
fist bumped him. I was
Oh,
like, hell,
boy.
I was like, hell yeah, man, that's what's up. I was like, fuck yeah, he is. Later, like, so shit shit continues, and then
The fuck?
Austin, god damn it.
It's not me.
Figure your shit out.
Continue.
Anyways, over the PA, they play songs, and they were playing everything, Static X, some Mudvayne, some Powerman 5000. And what they play next is not a surprise at a metal show. They had already played this artist earlier in the night. Earlier in the exact same turnover, mind you. This guy was not paying attention, clearly. Because what starts is, I don't even know which one, but a Tool song. And just the drunken, like, I don't know, the alcohol activated in his bloodstream when that Tool song hit. Because he, like, jumps up in his seat and he's like, fuck yeah, Tool! Fuck yeah! This is fucking Tool! And then he starts trying to talk to people around him about Tool.
Oh no.
Hey man, are you a fan of Tool? Yeah, man, this song's really fucking good. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, it's
dude.
the average Tool fan after 2 beers.
Yeah, and then this dude's crushing Coors Lights the entire time. Like, by the end, I think I probably saw him go through 6 to 8. Like,
Holy
it's
dog
a
shit.
lot of fucking beer. So, like, Slipknot gets on, and, like, the first song, he gets up on his stadium seat and starts, whoa, whoa, like, rocking the fuck out. And, like, but he's blocking everyone's view behind him, which it's only a few rows where we were, but.
Still, yeah.
And so this dumb bitch of a woman behind me, she annoyed me. That's why I'm being derogatory with her. Because she's like, you need to tell that dude to sit down. He can't rock out like that. He's blocking everyone's view. I'm like, lady, go get security. This is my boy. We fist bumped twice. He offered me weed.
Yeah, this is my best friend.
He's got his kids here. I'm not trying to ruin a family's night.
My close personal friend.
So I eventually, I'm like, we're in the middle of a song. So I'm like, okay, in between the next song, I'll whisper to him something. That way she sees me do something. And if he doesn't do it, that's up to God, So I went up, I just kind of tapped on him, and I was like, hey, man, I got some lady behind me bitching at me. It's not you, it's her. If you can just get down so she stops bothering me. And he was cool about it. And then he's talking with his son, and they disappear for, like, a few songs. His son comes back, 2 beers in hand, goes, I don't know where dad went.
Oh god.
And so, he, disappears. I don't know where this drunk dude now is. He's just on the loose, presumably. What the fuck? Oh,
What the hell?
What?
no. There's some truck outside or something.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I am not even moving.
Oh, it
Might be
is.
my XLR cable. It's still your
Ooh.
fault, though. Fuck you.
It's mine. I can see it happening. When it clips, my 2 goes red.
Oh, yeah, this is yours.
It's at this end too on the mic. I hate that. Anyway, continue your story. Sorry, I'll just
No.
be stoic as hell.
It's all good. So, again, a few songs go by. Then I feel a tap on my shoulder. I figure it's this lady again. And it's this dude. He's like, can you get my kids? I'm like, dude, bro, I guess. And then I tap on, his daughter.
I'm starting to like it, dude.
I make the motion, hey. And this daughter just straight's no, I'm not gonna, nope. Just ignores her dad. I think she's fed up with his drunk ass.
I didn't move a fucking.
And he did not roll the
You know-
camera. He didn't move
You
shit.
unplug it and plug it back in, please.
Technical difficulties on the Fumcast.
I wonder if it's because these.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's get us copyrighted again. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Anyway, she goes to get his. She's done with his dad.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. He disappeared at some point during Slipknot, made his way back, but he was still drunk as a skunk. But he was just a drunk dude that was just really fucking chill, just traveling. I'm presumably in like an RV. His kids were just so fucking fed up with his drunk ass that they were willing to just like, at one point it looked like they accepted that they had lost their dad and were totally okay with that. They were like, this is actually the best outcome of this concert, in all honesty, is
Probably happens a lot. I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
yeah, I was like, dude, I don't want to be like the witness to like a missing persons thing. Like fucking
Find your dad.
yeah, fucking like 2 years later, I'm gonna be listening to my true crime podcast and be like, Todd Matthew was attending a Slipknot show with his 3 kids when he went missing. I'm like, dude, I knew Todd. Todd was a cool guy.
Lucky Todd.
But I saw him by the end. I don't even know. We'll call him Todd for legal reasons.
Call him Todd because that was his name.
I do not know his name. If I'm Drunky McDrunk guy. But yeah, Slipknot shows, there's always fun people to watch. So we just ended up by one of the more fun guys. Oh, my laptop went to sleep.
That's my favorite part about basically any kind of show is that you'll always find at least one really interesting character.
Oh, dude, and at Slipknot shows, there's like dudes that like bring the masks and the jumpsuit and like paint their face and all that shit. It's like, you are really into it. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I respect it, but you look insane.
That's the whole vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Dog.
Black Dog. Something about a movie. What got to say about today's episode? What's it? Levi Loki. Wrong black individual.
It's like, get that fucking thing out of my face. I ain't no queer dog.
Yeah, he is. This
Which,
dog's
yeah, I was
gay
going
as
to
hell.
say, we all know that's a lie. He has humped me multiple times with a hard on. I have considered filing suits. Liam has just ripped them up whenever they show up in the mail.
You get Johnny Cochran on your ass, dude.
I'm getting Jose Bias.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Casey Anthony's defense attorney.
Oh. I'll get the dream team together, dude.
She sucked his dick because she was poor and killed her kid
Nice.
Oh my
and
god.
needed a good defense.
That's one hell of a synopsis.
Do you not know the Casey Anthony story?
Fuck no.
Jesus Christ. We got our fucking Patreon.
Yep.
We've still another
we
thing.
get to discuss the hottest child killer of all time.
Another Educate Austin bit you can do is our beloved individual here. You've yet to explain him.
We already did.
I pretty much did. He was a cop who reported that he.
Oh, you were talking about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was that
I
dude.
thought you were just
Yeah.
talking about another dude named Chris.
No. Yeah, that's a pretty Chris thing to do, you know.
Chris motherfucker behaviors.
Everyone's got a friend named Chris that's, shot cops and then got shot by the cops in turn. You know, everyone knows Chris.
I wanna
Everybody
get
hates
shot
Chris.
by the cops. I'd love to get shot by the cops.
Everybody hates Chris. Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, now we get to discuss Bryson's favorite thing, serial killers on the Patreon.
Let's
She's not
go.
a serial killer. She's only killed one person.
That's true.
Unless you count my heart.
That's true.
Actually,
That's true.
not a serial killer.
You know what's funny, Bryson? You are the only guy that I know that is independently morbid and obese.
Morbid and obese is a hard ass bar.
I can't even recover from that.
Yeah, that's the show, folks.
Fuck.
Hope you had a good time.
He's not even wrong.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll
Fuck.
talk to you next week. Good night.
Bugs in my skin.